The story of the Standard B Liberty truck begins in 1917 when the United States Army Quartermaster Corps and the Society of Automotive Engineers faced a serious problem. The American Army had hundreds of different types of trucks, each with unique parts and repair requirements. Supplying and maintaining them in wartime was a nightmare. To solve this, a group of engineers set out to create one standardized military truck, simple, rugged, and easy to repair anywhere in the field. In just 3 months, the Liberty was designed, tested, and approved for production. It became the first truly standardized military truck in American history. The Liberty was intentionally practical. It used a sturdy ladder frame with an open cab and a wooden cargo bed designed to carry a load of about 3 tons, around 6,600 pounds. Power came from a 4-cylinder L-head gasoline engine with a displacement of 6.96 liters, 425 cubic inches. This engine produced around 52 horsepower, enough to move the fully loaded truck at speeds up to 24 kilometers per hour, 15 miles per hour. It wasn't fast, but reliability and interchangeability mattered far more than speed. Every component, from the engine and transmission to the wheels and axles, was built to precise common standards so that parts from any manufacturer would fit another truck perfectly. The truck's overall length was about 6.7 meters, 264 inches, with a wheelbase of 4.08 meters, 160.5 inches. Its curb weight reached approximately 4,700 kilograms, 10,400 pounds, depending on configuration. The fuel system held about 83 liters, 22 gallons, enough for a typical range of 160 to 200 kilometers, 100 to 125 miles, though fuel consumption could vary greatly. Depending on terrain and load, the Liberty used between 34 and 67 liters per 100 kilometers, about 3.5 to 7 miles per gallon. These numbers may sound high today, but for a heavy 3-ton truck of its era, this was normal. The Liberty was produced by a whole network of American manufacturers. Instead of giving one company the entire contract, the government divided the work among dozens of factories. Engines, gearboxes, and axles were built by different firms, while final assembly took place at several plants across the country. In total, about 9,500 Liberty trucks were completed before the end of the First World War, though many more were planned. Around 7,500 were shipped overseas to support the American Expeditionary Force in Europe, where they became the backbone of U.S. military logistics. On the battlefield, the Liberty proved itself dependable and tough. It hauled ammunition, supplies, and fuel, carried troops, and even served as a mobile repair workshop. Thanks to its strong suspension and large 36-inch wheels with solid tires, the truck could tackle muddy tracks and bomb-damaged roads. Drivers often complained about the heavy steering and lack of comfort, but they also respected how easily the vehicle could be repaired in the field. Mechanics loved the truck's simplicity. A wrench, a hammer, and some spare parts were usually enough to keep it running. After the war, many Liberty trucks were sold as surplus and continued to serve in civilian life for years, hauling lumber, farming equipment, and even being converted into buses or fire engines. In the 1920s, their design influenced a whole generation of American commercial vehicles. Today, the Standard B Liberty truck stands as a symbol of industrial cooperation and ingenuity. It was not only a machine, but also a turning point, the beginning of standardization in military vehicle production. Surviving examples can still be found in museums and private collections, proudly demonstrating how the United States transformed its automotive industry to meet the challenges of modern warfare. If you enjoyed this story about the legendary Liberty truck and want to hear more about rare and historic military vehicles, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next fascinating piece of history on wheels.